It's kind of a decades-long tradition, right, here in Texas, kind of beloved by Texans as it is confusing to Texans, or at least confusing to those outside the Lone Star State. The homecoming mom, author and award-winning photographer Amy Schultz dives deep into the rich, long history of the mom in her new book, Mumentous. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, so you have some
explaining
to do here, because when I moved to Texas, I thought the same thing. What in the world is this? I don't get it. So how did documenting the art of moms and the history begin for you?
Yeah, well, similar to you, I moved to Texas and I thought, I don't get it. But because I moved to Texas as an adult, I had friends who explained it to me by involving me in the tradition. And so I joined a group of women who were making mums to sell as a fundraiser. And honestly, I sort of felt the love. And because I entered the tradition that way, it made me want to learn more.
Yeah, I'd be interested to find out maybe when this started, because when I was in high school, you give a girl a corsage, but then things just kind of seem to get bigger and bigger. And now we get to where we are today with some of these mums are just huge. Is there a cutoff point, like when the mum becomes larger than the person wearing it?
Well, it has certainly been an evolution, that's for sure. Really, the mums started to grow around the time that florists and manufacturers introduced artificial mums to the marketplace. And believe it or not, that was starting to happen in the 1960s. But really in the 1980s is when mums started to explode, as it were, because DIY mum makers entered the market. And so you give a mom a glue gun, and she's going to make that mum special for her son or her daughter.
Well, and I think that's really the key there, special. I'm sure what you found is that this is maybe a really good way to personalize what normally was just a corsage. It's now maybe a lot better than that.
That's right. That's exactly what happened. And so in the 80s and 90s, as we got better with both our kind of the supplies that were in the market in order to personalize mums, but we just got a better sense here in Texas of how to make a mum bigger and more personal for our sons and daughters. That's absolutely what happened with mums. And then fast forward to today, what we see in the market now are mum makers, professional mum makers, who are really driving mum fashion, as it were.
Well, and if you look through your book, it's interesting to see the different kinds of mums and sort of like the different styles of them. What was the most interesting thing to you that you found when writing this book?
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, an interesting thing is that mums do vary based on what part of Texas that you're in. You see more sash-style mums that kind of cut across the body, closer to South Texas. And also, you just see more variety of mums as you go across the state in terms of size and shape and customization. And it really has to do with the community. You know, I think the local high school traditions really have driven and continue to drive what mums look like in their local communities.
So tell us about this exhibit where you are. It's based on your book, correct?
That's right. So this exhibit is called Mumentous, and we are here in beautiful downtown Grapevine, Texas. And so the exhibit is kind of in two parts. First of all, in the exhibit you can see examples of my photography, as well as historic photographs of mums through the ages, as well as kind of a written history of how mums have come to be in Texas and where they are today. But behind me you see all of this colorful embellishments, which are memorabilia from people who live here locally in Grapevine. And so you can see football jerseys and cheerleader outfits and Letterman jackets and yearbooks and local photographs. And that's what I love about this exhibit, is that part of it travels from community to community, but also part of it is embellished by the local community with their own memorabilia and their memories.
Yeah, and real quick before we let you go here, I imagine that your hope is that when people go to this exhibit, they say, oh, okay, I kind of get it.
That's exactly right. Just the idea of the nostalgia that's wrapped up in the tradition, as well as where the tradition is going. I'm really hoping that people start getting to the why of homecoming mums instead of just the what of homecoming mums. And I think that Grapevine's done an amazing job in sort of representing both.
All right, we have the information up there on the screen. It runs through October 14th in Grapevine. Again, we've got more information on it on our website, fox4news.com. Amy Schultz, thanks for the info, thanks for the education, thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thanks so much.